Anthropic has just unleashed Claude Sonnet 4.5, and this release is shaking the AI world for a reason. We're not talking about hype from a blog post. This is an AI that sat down and coded for more than 30 hours straight, without breaking focus. No pauses, no drift, no burnout. It built a full application end-to-end, database, security, everything, like a developer locked into perfect flow state. Previous Claude versions would fade after about 7 hours, but this one, it just kept pushing. And the difference is visible everywhere, from benchmarks to enterprise workflows. On SWE-Bench Verified, the coding benchmark everyone watches, Sonnet 4.5 is now at state-of-the-art. On OSWorld, the test for whether an AI can literally operate a computer, it jumped from 42% 4 months ago to 61.4%. That kind of leap almost never happens. And when you watch it in action, using a browser, filling spreadsheets, navigating through VS Code, it looks almost unnervingly human. Anthropic backed this launch with real customer data. Their cognition platform measured an 18% boost in code planning and a 12% improvement in end-to-end results compared to Claude 3.6. In finance, Sonnet 4.5 delivered insights strong enough to be called investment grade during complex screening. And in security, vulnerability triage time dropped by 44%, while accuracy actually improved. Now, these are Anthropic's own numbers, but if they hold up, they point to very real efficiency gains for teams running heavy workloads. Alongside the model, Anthropic rolled out a wave of product updates. Claude Code now has checkpoints, so you can roll back instantly to earlier versions of a project. The terminal was redesigned for smoother workflows. A native VS Code extension shipped day one, so Sonnet fits right into the editor developers live in. The Claude API now includes memory systems and editing context, letting agents run longer, more complex sessions without breaking continuity. Inside the Claude apps, you can run code, generate spreadsheets, and spin up documents directly in chat. And the Claude for Chrome extension takes those abilities into the browser, navigating, pulling data, automating tasks. But the real highlight is the new Claude Agent SDK. For the first time, Anthropic opened up the same infrastructure they use internally: managed virtual machines, memory modules, APIs for context and editing. Developers can now spin up agents that run scripts for hours, remember history across sessions, and coordinate sub-agents under permission controls. Anthropic spent more than 6 months refining memory management for long tasks, balancing autonomy with oversight, and designing frameworks for multi-agent cooperation. Now, all of that work is packaged into one SDK.
Pricing hasn't changed. Input tokens still cost $3 per million. Output tokens, $15 per million. Every paid Claude plan now includes code execution and file creation. And GitHub has already confirmed that Sonnet 4.5 is live inside Copilot for Pro, Enterprise, and Business customers. You can select it directly in VS Code, github.com, or the CLI. Microsoft is bringing it into Office 365 Copilot with new agent modes for Excel and Word. So this model isn't locked inside Anthropic's apps anymore. It's already integrated into the biggest productivity platforms on the planet. Now, here's the bigger picture. Less than 100 days left in 2025. If you haven't picked up new skills yet, this is the moment. Because the one thing everyone's chasing right now is AI. Microsoft is pulling talent from DeepMind, Meta is poaching engineers from OpenAI. The demand isn't slowing. Safety was central to this launch. It ships under Anthropic's AI Safety Level 3 framework, pairing high capability with strict safeguards. That means advanced filters for chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear content. Reinforced defenses against prompt injection. Internal audits showed sharp drops in risky behaviors like deception and power seeking. False positive content flags, annoying interruptions for users, were cut by 10x compared to Opus 4, and reduced again by half since Bay. For the first time, Anthropic also used mechanistic interpretability tools to study how the model reasons internally, digging deeper into alignment than before. And then for a short research preview, they launched Imagine with Claude. For 5 days, Mac subscribers saw Sonnet 4.5 generating full software in real time with no pre-written functions. Everything adapted live to user input. It was framed as an experiment, But really, it was a showcase of what happens when power meets infrastructure designed for flexibility. Performance details back it up. On SWE-Bench Verified, Anthropic reported 77.2% using just two tools, Bash and file editing. With a 1 million token context, it hit 78.2%. Under higher compute with retries and broken patches rejected, Sonnet 4.5 reached 82%.
On Terminal Bench, it ran across multiple days. On T2 Bench, Anthropic added prompt adjustments to shore up weak spots. On AI.me, it used 64,000 reasoning tokens in Python. On OSWorld Verified, it averaged across 4 runs capped at 100 steps. On MMLU, it was tested across 14 non-English languages with extended reasoning up to 128,000 tokens. Finance agent scores came directly from the Val IAI leaderboard with extended reasoning up to 64,000 tokens. Comparative figures for GPT-5, Gemini, and Grok were pulled from their system cards. The competition is fierce. GPT-5 has been reported at 77.2% on developer exams. Gemini Ultra has posted strong math and logic. Grok 4 is marketed directly at problem solving. OpenAI still powers Copilot on cheaper tiers, and ChatGPT's code interpreter still posts back and forth wins. But none of them have shown a 30-hour autonomous coding run in public. That's the edge Anthropic is leaning on. Industry voices are backing it up. Cursor.ai CEO Michael Truell called it state-of-the-art for long-horizon coding. Windsurf's Jeff Wang said it marks a new generation of coding models. GitHub's Copilot team said it strengthens reasoning over multi-step workflows. Anthropic's Jared Kaplan described watching Claude use a computer like a human as surreal. Press outlets crowned it the new leader, and Anthropic revealed that Claude Code is already generating $500 million in annual recurring revenue, mostly from coding workloads, a number that's only going to climb. Now, it's not perfect. Running a model for 30 hours isn't cheap. Subtle bugs can still slip through, and safety frameworks have to hold up under real-world enterprise loads. But even with those caveats, Sonnet 4.5 is a milestone. For the first time, an AI has been shown working through entire projects across days without losing focus. And because it's already live inside GitHub, Office, Chrome, and Anthropic's apps, you can't ignore it. Claude Sonnet 4.5 is available everywhere today. Same pricing, wider integrations, a new SDK, stronger safety, endurance no one else has shown. For developers, enterprises, and builders, it's the closest thing yet to an AI colleague that doesn't stop working until the job is done. But here's the question. Would you trust an AI to code for 30 hours straight without messing something up? Or is that still a step too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you enjoyed this breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.